A little rough. Okay, that means at the end of the lightning round, Laura, you have 70, Brian has 65, Diana 75 crime bucks. This is nice. This is the way this ought to work. And, you know, this is really strange. Normally, this is when the chief asked me to come into her office. I don't know if you've noticed this or not, but just let me, if you guys don't mind, just let me check on her. I'm a little bit worried. Nothing serious, just let me check. Hiya, Chief. Listen, I was expecting you to call me in.
Well, I couldn't, Greg. My intercom doesn't work. And look, my magnifying glass won't magnify. The blotter won't blot. Well, I can't even open my drawers.
Chief, listen. Maybe your desk is out of gas, huh? When was the last time you had it filled?
Well, you know, I've been so busy, I haven't even thought about it lately.
Look here, this is your problem. It's bone dry, huh? I'll fill it up for you.
Oh, thanks. And while you do that, I'll tell the home viewers about the contest. Every time you watch the show, write down what got stolen and from where. When you've collected 4 loots and locations, write them down on a postcard with your name and address and send it to Acme Crime Net, P.O. Box 4300, New York, New York, 10163.
That's right. Every day, we'll pick 5 people whose lists are correct and send them each a Carmen t-shirt. Here's your one today.
Congratulations to the winners.
Heck of a deal.
Yeah.
All right, full tank there, Chief. Okay. All right, same as always.
There you go. Keep the change.
Thank you. Drive safely.
You bet.
And don't play your radio too loud. You know what happened last time. See ya. Okay, guys, remember, we're still looking for Wonder Rat and the Persian Gulf. Fortunately for us, though, Acme Bugnet has just intercepted this phone conversation between Wonder Rat and Carmen Sandiego. Watch.
You'd better take the Gulf on the Lamb.
I am on the Lamb, Carmen. I've been in 4 countries in the last 8 minutes.
I mean the Lamb Sea. That's what the local people used to call it anyway. The sea is officially part of Russia, so you see its modern Russian name on maps. Head for Sakhalin Island.
Gee, you think I'll run into any of my faithful, devoted fans, Carmen?
No, they're both in prison. But keep your claws out of the water. The sea is full of crabs.
Hey, crabs love me. I'll get a crustacean ovation.
Okay, guys, name the sea, if you will, please. Is it Sea of Okhotsk, Sea of Japan, or the Bering Sea? Remember the clues that we heard. Officially part of Russia, used to be called the Lamb Sea, and borders Sakhalin Island. All right, come up with an answer as quickly as you can. Pretty fast, guys. Laura, what do you think?
The Bering Sea?
The Bering Sea. What do you think, Brian?
I said the Sea of Okhotsk.
Okhotsk. Diana?
I said the Sea of Okhotsk.
Okhotsk. The answer we're looking for is the Sea of Okhotsk. Nice job, guys. Yeah. So that means, Laura, you have 70, Brian has 75, Diana, 85 crime bucks. That's the way to do it, guys. For our next clue. Wait a minute, that can only mean one of 2 things. Either our septic tank is overflowing again, or it's time for the plastic diver guy.
Go! He lives a life of danger, our underwater ranger, the one and only plastic diver guy.
What's up, PDG?
I traded my diving boots for climbing shoes, and I spotted Wonder Rat on Mount Whitney. Good thing I brought my air supply along. That altitude was a killer. It's the highest peak in the continental U.S. and part of a more than 400-mile-long granite mountain range in the western USA. Oh, no, Greg, it's the ominous music. What am I gonna... Oh,
The one and only plastic diver guy.
Plastic diver guy. Thank you very much. Thank you. Instant jacuzzi. Okay, guys, name the mountain range, if you will, please. Is it Appalachian, Rocky, or Sierra Nevada? Remember the clues that we heard? Part of more than 400-mile-long granite mountain range. And everybody's ready. Laura, what do you think?
I said the Rocky Mountains.
Rocky Mountains. Brian?
I said the Rocky Mountains also.
Rocky. Diana?
I said the Rocky Mountains also.
Everybody said Rocky. Everybody's wrong. Sorry, guys. It's the Sierra Nevada. Yeah, tough break there. Okay, so that means, Laura, you stay at 70. Brian stays at 75, Diana stays at 85. Now, we've just received word that Wonder Rat has left the Sierra Nevadas, so let's pick up. All these are worth 5 crime bucks. Hands on your buzzers. Listen carefully. Watch the monitor. Here we go. Wonder Rat made his getaway to the point farthest below sea level in the U.S. Name the national monument. Laura.
Death Valley.
Is right. Then he charged into the capital of California. What city is he in, Laura?
Sacramento.
Is right. Next, he poked his nose into Oakland. What bay did he bathe in, Laura?
San Francisco Bay.
Is right. He headed for the hills of Hollywood. What county is he in? Diana.
Angeles.
Is right. Wonder Rat zoomed south to the Mexican city just across the border from San Diego. Name it. Diana.
Tusco.
Sorry, it's Tijuana. That means at the end of the chase round, Laura has 85, Brian 75, Diana 90. Give them a hand, you guys. Woo. Good round, good round. Okay, so now it's time for the final clue of this round, which means you guys have to decide how much you want to risk. If you're right, we'll add that amount to your score. If you're not right, we'll subtract it from your score. You can risk 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 Acme crime bucks. Take a look right over here, if you will, please. Here's a portion of the world where we think Wonder Rat is headed. Now, if you think you know a lot about this part of the world, you may want to risk a lot. If you don't know very much about it, though, you may not want to risk quite so much. So, take a look at the map and think about it.
How much you gonna risk? Yeah.
Okay, looks like everybody's ready for our last clue. We turn to Field Agent KRS-1 from Acme BDPNet.